Vesna, Paul here, got your bike up on the lift, and I got just a quick little thing that I want you to keep an eye on in reference to your bike. Here we are at the front end. I've just put a rear tire on the back, and I'm about to do the front. I got the front end up here, and I'm just getting a feel for your steering bearings. And golly, they feel flirtatiously close to being done, but I can't be sure. Okay, so typically the way you want to test fork seals to see what they're up to is you'll lift the front end off the ground, as you can see here, and you want to feel the handlebars with the lightest amount of effort sweep all the way left and then back right. And there should be no resistance at all. It should just be a nice smooth transition all the way through. And if you feel a little resistance, it's typically right, not always, but typically it's right smack in the middle, which is about where I'm feeling yours at this time. All the way to the side, there's nothing there. All the way to this side, there's nothing there. But I am feeling a little something there. Can't be sure of it. But anyway, I want you to keep an eye on this new tire when I put it on. This one, as we know, is on its way out. And although I'm unable to sort of describe this to you over video, I do want to offer you how it is possible for you to determine that your steering bearings are done without being able to lift the front end, right? Because I know you're strong, but to lift the bike and sweep the handlebars, the way this is done is your tire should feel smooth with no ridges and no bumps. And I'm not sure that you'll be able to see, but if you just follow along with what I'm saying, this is a low point, then it's high, then it's low, then it's high, and then it's low. Can you kind of see that? Like, I'll just point at the high points instead. High, right? Like it just, when you run your hand over the tire, it should feel smooth, no interruptions, no lumps and bumps. It should feel like a woman's breast, like just yeehaw. This one is crowned right down the middle, but it's okay because this tire's on its way out. The other thing I want you to start paying attention to is you might notice that there's a very, very faint line here on this fork tube. On the other one, it's nice and clean. But on this one here, there's a little bit of a faint tube, faint couple rings here. So I popped up your dust cover. This is just a beauty ring, sorry. That's actually the dust cover right there. And if this was a leaky fork seal, and it is not, but if it were, then all of this dry area would be dripping wet. However, you probably noticed that there is, if I can hold the camera steady, that there is a fair bit of dust and accumulation that is on here. This dust is literally being trapped by this beauty cover. Dirt and poop is getting down in this very fine line, and it's resting inside here, has no way to escape because of the beauty cover. Every now and then, if you could please, pop this cover off. You don't need any special tools. Goes on like that, right? Comes off like that. Pop this cover off, rinse if you wish, or blow on this with a or brush it off. Just get all that dust and shit out of there, and then put the cover back on and keep riding. That's it. That's all you got to do. Dirt will be the end of the dust cover and the fork seal. These beauty covers are beauty, but they are a good place for dirt and stuff to get trapped, and they can't get out. So this is the first suggestion that potentially, it's not, but potentially that's what's happening. You couple this with the sort of, I'm going to say, indexed feeling of your steering bearings. Steering bearings blow fork seals, and they ruin wheel bearings as well. I'm going to check that when I take the wheel off. But okay, this is getting too long. I just want to put that out there for you. I will see you. Oh boy, it's 20 after 4. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Okay, V, listen up. Just finishing up your bike. Where's your tire cap? Okay, don't let me forget that. Finish up your bike. The wheel bearings are good. Oh my God, that does take forever. Wheel bearings are good, but while I was installing your tire, I noticed that the manufacturer says that your tire should be 42 psi cold. Manufacturer knows best. I mean, shit, they made the tire, but not exactly the lightest bike, and I see the way that you ride based on your old tires, and I'm just not 100% convinced that 42 is actually your number. I think your number is probably closer to 38. 38 because of where you live and the way that you ride. This tire will come up considerably in pressure as it warms up. And definitively, for you just to go get milk, tire is going to get hot. So I think that you should probably run a bit of a lower PSI. I think you should run at a lower PSI just because weight of the bike, the way that you ride, the distances that you ride, I think you're probably going to get a more pleasurable ride if you kept it at a lower PSI. Of course, do whatever number makes you feel best. I'm sending you out of here 38 front, 40 rear, even though it calls for 42 on both. I think if you were hopping and bopping through traffic, 42 is your number, but you're not. The only reason you're in traffic is because you're getting out of traffic. That's just the way you ride. Anyway, that's that. Wheel bearings are good, tire is good. Please do keep an eye on that fork seal. The fork, pull these dust covers off. Remember to stroke your tire thusly. And that's it, babe. Thank you.